2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Players' Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elby alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this player starts their round in the lead. What's the game plan for them today?
Well, they've got the lead, and there is a significant chasing pack, so they can't get too wrapped up in what's going on behind them. They've got to kind of keep their nose out front. They got to keep pushing along and play the golf course. Don't think about who's chasing you down. Just think about playing the golf course. But if you do find themselves falling back a little bit, then they need to go ahead and start making a little bit different push, maybe come up with a different game plan. But right now, out in front, they just kind of have to play the golf course right now. Nose out front, they got to keep pushing along and play the golf course. Don't think about who's chasing you down. Just think about playing the golf course. But if you do find themselves falling back a little bit, then they need to go ahead and start making a little bit different push, maybe come up with a different game plan. But right now, out in front, they just kind of have to play the golf course right now. Nose out front, they got to keep pushing along and play the golf course. Don't think about who's chasing you down. Just think about playing the golf course. But if you do find themselves falling back a little bit, then they need to go ahead and start making a little bit different push. Maybe
Well, Rich, that's got to feel good, opening the first with an under-par score.
can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
And it's worth taking another look at that one.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
Currently 12 under for the event. Here we are at the second tee.
Drive it out to the right-hand side to give yourself a good look at reaching this green in two.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Going for this green in two, Rich. It's an exciting but daunting task.
The green is minuscule from back in the fairway. You know that you have a little bit room over to the left, but you're going to fall off into a low area. And if you miss it out to the right, you're going to find a very deep bunker on the right-hand side of the green. There's really no great miss around here, but if you're going to go for it, you have to know that your short game is going to bail you out no matter where you miss it.
An eagle putt awaits. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole.
Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Almost snatched the eagle there. That would have been huge. And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that. Four right.
Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Ooh, came close with that chip. A par putt on the table. He sits in first position. Time to face a par 4.
Par 4, 384 yards from the back. A long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
Second shot here on the 4th. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Here's Xander Schauffele.
The breeze is moving left to right up there.
This should play. Well, that'll be one of the shots of the day, that's for sure. Let's return to live play now. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. That's making a big statement here today.
Setting the tone early in this round.
Now 6 shots in front after that hole. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Par 4, 471 yards from the back. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
Good shot there, Beamer. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here. Had a fantastic drive.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt.
This for back-to-back birdies.
This has eyes for the hole. Ooh, right by the hole. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Still in the lead now after that hole. Here we are at the 6th hole.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Well struck. And this putt to move to 15 under par.
Oh, you know you want to.
That's frustrating. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
How close was that to going down? Let's take a look at the current standings. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. We have a par 4 on this one.
Difficult par 4, 451 yards. Water and sand all the way down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right. Find the green with your second and sprint to the next hole, making 4.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
And he's down there.
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Wow, they really put on a show with that approach shot, and their rival, Xander Schauffele, appears to be taking notice as well.
7 feet to the cup.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Good looking putt. Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole. We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
That is absolutely remarkable. What a shot.
Oh, beautiful touch there from just off the green. Nicely done.
Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Par 3, 237 yards in length, a brute to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. That's not what they were looking for.
What's a strange miss there. Look, they've been hitting the greens all day long.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Oh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Leading by 6 strokes after that one. Teeing off here at the 9th hole. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. This is the 2nd shot here on the 9th hole. And here we are with the third shot. Ooh, that almost went down. Nice recovery there.
Judging it beautifully.
Just 3 feet to the cup. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
Well, that'll play.
Taking a chance and getting it correct. The flop shot works. Thank you very much.
And just with 9 holes remaining, Rich, what do you think here is going to happen for this player?
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
Where did that come from? That's not his style. Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Just trickled off the fairway, but still in good shape. Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
Wow, what a shot. 12 feet to the cup coming up.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
This one's tracking. Oh, so close. Putting for a par here. That was a top-level approach shot, but unfortunately they walk off the green with a par. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. We have a par 5 here. Time to take advantage.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers on the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going forward in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
Playing from around 230 yards. Going with the 5-wood. Getting ready to play their 3rd. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
Get excited. This could go in. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
Birdied their last hole.
Xander Schauffele setting up his next shot. Wow, what a save.
Needed it. Needed that in a big way, chipping in for the par.
Our current leader is enjoying an 8-stroke advantage. Time to face a par 4 now.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
And they've found themselves in the first cut.
That dog will hunt.
Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And in it goes. What a shot.
And look out, guys. This rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
Putting for birdie. Tracking. A well hold. He'll take the birdie.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
So many different levels to this green. On the par 3, playing 181 yards from the back. You can get it close. You can even make a hole-in-one, but watch out if you hit in the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to two-putt from there.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That's just inside the range. Well, this would be a big putt to make. The birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2.
Looking really good.
What an excellent time to make a big putt like that. And you bet their rival knows just what happened. And let's have one more look at that shot.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
Currently in first position. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound,
but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back nine, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
A wonderful shot into 14 and sets up another look at birdie. Well, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff. That was wonderfully done. Okay, time to return to the action. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. Well, this player's mighty fine. Their lead is now 9 after that performance. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
Wonderfully played. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Looks like that one left some meat on the bone, Beamer.
Would need to make a long putt to secure a birdie.
This is from miles away. No, that's too bad. Just a 4-footer remaining.
These are on rails, looking good.
for the par. We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? It's time to check on the leaderboard. Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead. We have a par 5 on this one.
Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do, but watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
Oh, well done. Rich, fortune favours the brave at TPC Sawgrass, but no more than here at the 16th.
You better be confident in what your abilities are, because if you get it wrong, you'll find out in a hurry with this second shot here at 16. You miss it right, you're in the drink. You miss it left, you're going to be in some mounds. You can catch a nasty lie, and that's not any place you want to be. It really is a difficult shot from over on the left-hand side. One of the most underrated difficult shots on this golf course. However, you're brave, find the center of the green, make eagle. Well, life's good.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Ooh. 9 feet to the cup. Oh, what a stroke. Oh, terrific. What an effort. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. And an opportunity awaits as they step onto this tee of the par 3.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Not a bad play, that one. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This is an outside chance. Maybe a lag putt even. He's got 30 feet. Little birdie look in here.
Nah, that's a tad upsetting. An opportunity to make their par. Managing to maintain their position on the board. Here we go, Rich. We're at the lucky last, teeing off the 18th hole.
It's just one of the most difficult, visually intimidating holes I think you'll ever face in your life. Somehow, try and hit it down the right-hand side of the fairway, keep it out of the rough, and from there, hit it out to the right-hand side of the green, somehow, also keeping it out of the rough or that pot bunker short right. Listen, you'd be happy to make 5 here, that's for sure. 4s are magnificent. 3s are unicorns. They really don't happen that much. It is such a difficult, demanding finishing hole, probably one of the toughest in championship golf.
And that was a bit of a misfire.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. And that signs off on today's round. Yeah, that's another really impressive performance, building upon the advantage, and it looks like taking a big lead going into the final 2 days.
What an amazing performance. Everything that this player's done has been absolutely spot on, flawless, if you like. Massive lead through 2 rounds, and lots of golf yet to be played.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.